Hello there, everyone. It seems I'm having that kind of a day today. So I am sorry that we did the other one. But this one is going to be good. It's going to be good. Thank you all for joining me again. And hello, everyone. Hi there, Badia and Daniel and Mrs. Tam and Sue and Vicky. Thank you so much for joining me. The lovely Catelyn will be behind the badge today and she will be popping in the links. We will be using the very little cute but mighty, I like to say, mini delight, which is the happy birthday. So we will be using that one. Also, the lovely cat has reminded me, if you do share this live stream, you are in with a chance of winning a $15 gift certificate to the Altenew store. So hi there, Rhonda, Joan, and Stacey. Thank you so much for joining back in and for sharing too. Hey, Cece and Diana and everyone else that has popped in. Just as I was getting a little bit worked up that it wasn't working, then the little intro come on, and the intro music makes me quite relaxed. So I'm glad about that. The lovely Neda come up with the beautiful little intro that we have. Okay, everyone, I am going to stop jabbering and I am going to move you down because we do have a short but sweet Facebook Live for you today. Okay, I'm going to pop you down. Hopefully you have all had a good weekend and it is Monday, so hopefully you are having a good start to the week too. As you can tell, mine isn't going the smoothest. My Monday has been quite rocky, but we're okay. We're good. Oh yeah, Badia, yeah, I'll definitely be getting a nice cover after this one. Oh, Mr. Tamp, yeah, the mini sets are so cute. Also, remember, it is me doing the live, so if you do have any good news, please share it. I do love a good bit of good news, especially after today. Oh, thank you, Sue. And hey there, Dorothy. So this is the little mini delight happy birthday, and we will be creating a card with this little set. Oh, this is so cute. So when you look at the stamp set, you don't necessarily know how cute this is going to be because this kind of looks like a weird one. But if you look at the die, which you do get in the set, you can see that you have that base layer and then the little weird little bit up here is the little shading parts that fit within to create a beautiful. Oh, Rhonda, I'm so glad you're doing better. Hopefully that you'll be on, you'll be jumping around and doing things pretty soon. So I am going to take my little, he's so cute. I think he needs a name. And he's definitely a balloon dog. So I don't know. Maybe Bob, because balloon and B, and he might Bob if he's a balloon. That's what I'm going to go with. All right. Okay. Oh, Badia. Yay, Badia's getting a craft room. Okay, so I thought I would stamp a rainbow of balloons today. And I was debating my colours, but I think I'm going to go for a pink rather than a red to start off my little rainbow. So I'm going to go with a frosty pink. And we're going to ink this one up. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. It does make us very, very happy that you're spending your valuable time with us. That's pretty light. Hopefully you can see it. But I will stamp all of my base layers first. So I'm going to go with frosty pink for my pink. For my orange, I'm going to start with Snapdragon. I'm sorry, Kat, I'm going to be a bit quick with these. Oh, thank you, Rhonda. That makes me happy. That's a bit of good news. Thank you. And this one is Snapdragon. I'll leave these on the side. That will help Kat out tremendously, I believe. So this one is my orange one. Maybe I should have gone a bit darker with my pink on that one. I'm thinking I may have to, but it's okay. Let's go a little bit darker. So I'm going to start with Cotton Candy. Or I can stamp two and then we can see which one's going to fit better. I mean, it's not going to be wasted. We can put a different bob on another card. So I think it's going to be okay. But I think this pink is going to work better with this darkness that we have with the orange. So I'm going to put that there. Cat, hopefully. Avril! Yay! It's bank holiday next weekend for the UK. So for the yellow, I'm going to go with Sunray. So this is from the same family as this orange one here, but it's on the yellow side. Thank you for sharing. Oh, Badia. Oh, I'm so sorry you're not feeling well. Okay, buddy. Bob is very, very cute. So that is the yellow one that we use in the Sunray. For my green, I'm going to go bamboo. Daniel! Yes, we will be making balloons. I found some thread. I know I didn't technically find it. It's been in my drawer all along. But I recently discovered it in my drawer, which is also new. So I thought I would go with that one. So that one is bamboo. If you do want more inspiration using the very cute Bob or Mini Delight Happy Birthday, which is technically known as, please check out the Instagram hop, and the lovely Daniel is part of that one. So this one is Mountain Mist, one of my favorites, and Sue knows me. I can rarely do a card without using like a lagoony color. So yeah, why fight it? I say, why fight it? If you do have a favorite color, use it and just keep using it. You'll be fine. And then I'm going to go with a purple one. So this one's Lavender Fields. Blues for Bob. Yep. He loves his blues. He does. Okay. Oh no. I'm just going to grab another piece. Ah, I have a piece of spare or scrap. And he fits perfectly on there. Okay. See you in a bit, Bob. He's all right. He's fine. He's nicely in his new home. Right. So now we have the second layer. And this one can be a little tricky to kind of line up. But I find the easiest way is to grab the little stamp, the little die packaging. And you can actually see which way it's going to go, because the die packaging is in fact 100%. So if you wanted to use your stamping tool or your Misty or anything like that to line these up, you could always line it up with the stamp packaging, which you do get because it's a Mini Delight. So you get the stamp and the die, and that is going to help you line it up. Hopefully that helps. Okay. There we go. Right, so what I'm going to do is line it up on his body. This goes around his backside, and this is his ear. We're not going to really see it great on this one because it's quite light. So I am going to use that cotton candy that I use for the base layer there. Oh, Daniel, yeah, it does make a whole big difference. You wouldn't even think so, but it really, really does. I'm going to pop that down. Look how cute that is. Okay, so I'm not sure I'm going to use that. And I did stamp that off a little bit, but I don't think you can see it that much. So for my one that I think I'm going to go with, I am going to use Coral Berry for the shadow on that one. I'm going to be able to see this one a little bit better when we line this one up. Hey, Sue. Okay, I'm just going to move it down so I can see it a little bit better. I kind of line up the pieces that don't stamp on this one. That seems to be my go-to areas on this one. And that one's stamped a lot better. But yeah, I think we're definitely going to have to go with this bob because he's going to match the other bobs a little bit better than this one. He's a bit too pale. Okay, so for Snapdragon, we're going to go over the top with Marigold. Okay, maybe I should have cleaned my stamp off, but it's okay. We'll be all right. Again, lining up the layers, the parts that do not stamp, and then stamping that down. And again, if you do have your stamp positioning tool, you can use that. That's going to help you out greatly. Okay, so we have an orange one. Now I'm going to move on to my yellow. This is one of my favorite yellows. This is chamomile. It's kind of like a buttery color. So if you melt butter, this is the kind of color that you get. And I'm sorry, Kat, I'm way too quick with the colors. But I'll try and refer to them again when I'm popping this together. It may help. Okay, so there's my yellow. Ooh, that's quite off, but I'm not going to worry. No one will know. No one will know. Unless you tell them, like I do. Next up, we're going to go with the Parrot. Oh, has anyone noticed that the seasons are kind of changing as well? For August, you would have thought it would have been lovely. Bit of sun. No, I don't think we've seen a good amount of sun in August this year. And then we're going to go with Volcano Lake. Guide. I would check this out, Sue, for the layering guide. So you do get the stamp and the die, and the guide, you can just check out this. So you can see that that base layer fits perfectly on there. So if you kind of put that in your stamping tool and butted that up to the edge, and then obviously the second layer will fit perfectly on there as well. There isn't really a way to fit a layering guide on the back of a tiny stamp like this, but I'm sure that we do have it on the website. Oh, yeah, but I need some good weather. I need some more sun. Oh, so I do love Parrot, but if I was going to pick one from the set, it would have been the olive. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm going to stamp this one down with one of my favorites, which is the Volcano Lake. And then last but not least, I'm going to go with the Deep Iris for this one. Okay. Oh, I didn't stamp that very well. Yeah, Daniel says it is easy to line up once you've got it in your hand. You just need to kind of look through the stamp and just check out where it's not stamping. I find that that's the easiest way. And it kind of, even if you're slightly off, it still looks good as well. Oh, it's been very cool today. Very, very cold. Oh, buddy, yeah. Let nature do the watering. Okay, so there are my rainbow little bobs, or Mini Delight Happy Birthday. Okay, so I am going to cut these out with the die that you do get included. I'm going to grab my mini blossom. Oh, yep. It's, I think, over in Europe, I think it's just cold and wet at the minute. Very cold. Right, so I'm just going to trim him down because I am going to use the Mini Delight, which is, you know, it's travel sized. So grab my plates. I'm loving these colors together though. That could be cute. It's like a baby kind of theme color. Hey. Don't necessarily have to use the whole of the rainbow. That would have been cute too. Paddy's got a garden as well as a craft room. Vicky, oh, I know. I am so naughty with it though, because my like New Year's resolution way back in January was to clean my stamps, but not with my hand or trousers, because that's, you know, most of the way they get cleaned is I'll just wipe them on my hand, and I don't even know I'm doing it anymore. It's a proper habit now. Oh no, Vadia. But craft room, right? Craft room. Okay. So I'm just going to keep going with this until I have all my little dogs cut out, my little balloon dogs. Oh, they're just too cute. I could have probably gone a shade darker for this one, but I'm not going to worry too much. Yeah, Vadia. I reckon it will be. So much room. So let's do my purple bob. Okay. Same color as the tape. Thank you, Tony. Oh, I do love a good rainbow. I have to admit, but yeah, a good rainbow always makes me a little bit happier. So I am going to leave this pinky one. I think he's a bit light with the rest of the bold and bright balloons that we've got. I think he looks a bit washed out, but I can use him on another project, so I'm not worried. Nope, Daniel, nothing better than rainbow. I do love a good rainbow. Okay, so this is my last one. We should have 6. I know I should have done an extra blue just to fill in, but hey, I think we'll be okay. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I have all of my little images, or all my little bobs, and I am going to pop a bit of a black streak onto a white card panel. So here's my card panel, but I want to add a bit of like black down there. I don't know why, it's just what I had in my head for today, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go about 2.5. Okay, and then I can pop that into position. So this is going to kind of anchor the design rather than just having them floating around. Ugh. Get it? Floating? Okay, yeah. I know, you can tell me to stop with the bad jokes. All right, so I'm going to pop that down. I am kind of using the guidelines, that I have on my cutting mat to help me get everything really straight. And this mat from Altenew is one of my favorites. So I say one of my favorites. It is my favorite because it's the one that I use. Let's arrange our little images. I kind of want them floating around, but I want them in rainbow order floating around. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, my pink's going to go up here. All right. Whew. That is one big bunch of doggy birthday balloons. All right. Okay. So once I'm happy, I'm going to kind of just stick some tape or something on them, just to stick them on. All right. Okay. So this is press and seal. So I'm just going to stick it, and then we can lift it up. And I think it's the lovely Sue that recommended that I got some, because I was using tape all the time and just piling it on. Okay, there we go. So we have our little dogs. I'm going to pop some foam tape behind them now. All right, my Altenew tape. It's fab. So I'm going to add a bit of tape behind each of their bellies. 2. Oops. Sticking to everything. See, I went a long time without press and seal, and Sue can attest to that. Everyone's like, you just need to get some. And I finally found some. And yeah, I don't think I'd go back to my days of applying so much masking tape on things. So this was a good call. Thanks, guys. All right. So I have them on all of their bellies. And I'm then going to take some twine. Okay, I'm going to go with the medium. This one is the antique gold. So, okay. So I'm going to add some of that just, behind his belly. And then pull it down a little bit. I don't know how long I need it to be, so I'm just going to do it like that. Then I'm going to do the next one. Yeah, Avril, I checked the website that is famous for selling books. Hopefully that helps. There are other websites available, but that's where I got mine from. Okay, so I'm going to keep going. Now, I was going to color black around these, but I kind of forgotten. So if you have watched my lives before, when I do normally go onto black cardstock, I will go around the edge of the die cut with a black marker. I forgot that today, so I am sorry, everyone. Okay, and then we're gonna pop that on. I don't really need this string to be as long as I'm doing it anymore, but I'm still going with it. Okay. Okay, so there we go. Now, I'm going to kind of leave those strings kind of waving about if they don't need to be, but I can stick them onto other foam pads just to keep them a little bit more secure. But I do want a little bit of a tangle going on. I don't want them necessarily straight. Okay. Then I'm going to bring this in. I can grab my press and seal up, and then we can position that back into position. Squidge it down. All right. And you can leave these hanging off the edge if you want. I don't think it's going to make much difference to the way the card stands up. I just think it would be quite cute to have these dangling on the table when the card is stood up. I don't know. Maybe not. Okay. Hey, Teresa. So to finish this off now, we do have sentiments in the stamp set too. So I'm going to ink these up now. I'm going to do the B-Day, which is so cool. And then we also have the Happy in there too. Thank you, Avril. I do like these little things just popping down. And they're not going to go anywhere because we've kind of trapped them down with the foam tape. But if I was to receive that as a birthday card, I would think that was quite fun. Okay. Yeah, Barry, yeah, you definitely need a bob. I think everyone needs a bob for birthday cards. All right, so, okay, thank you, everyone. If we have any questions, please let me know. I am going to flip you guys up right now. I did say it was going to be a short but sweet one. I'm so glad that everyone's going to have a little bob on their wish list. So here is the card. Ugh, I love the rainbows. And he looks so cool. Even though we have an even number on there, it still looks really quite random because we've kind of just thrown them down there and then stuck them where they landed. So everyone, thank you so much for joining me on this Monday. I really do hope that you've had a great start to the week and that your week, you know, it keeps getting better. It just keeps going up and up and up, not like a hump, up, all the way up. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again really, really soon. Bye-bye.